Yo, 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 welcome to the Traders Reality Crypto Projections channel, episode 19. Man, it's quite alarming, isn't it, how sometimes when we're paying attention to the general overview of what's going on with price, okay, it all gets put to bed when a single tweet, okay, sparks off the engine of speculation. All right, triggers the emotions, triggers fear, greed, anxiety. You know, all these traders flipped last night. They lost it. All right. The ambassador of cryptocurrency, in my opinion, Elon, decides to declare that Tesla will not be accepting Bitcoin for Tesla purchases. Market makers don't care what they say. It's what they do with that information. Market makers don't care about price. The only people that care about price are the retail traders that come in and want to get Bitcoin at a lower point or want to profit at a higher point. They're always focusing on price, which is why you go around YouTube or anywhere else and they're all talking about Bitcoin should go to 49, 51, 20, 30, whatever. Those who pay attention to the price are being effectively manipulated into committing to those zones. Okay? Now, from last night's stream, you can see what happened. I mean, I got off too soon, but there are a couple of things I needed to do. But this move did not come at a surprise. Why? Well, let's just take a trip down memory lane. Okay, look at this. This is what we done yesterday. You can see on the 12th, 5 o'clock. I took this picture because I was anticipating that if Bitcoin breaks down in this level here, then we should see this zone. And granted, she did come down to see that zone. We were waiting to see if this W formation was going to play out. Like always, we wait for confirmation. Price needed to close above the 50 EMA. It didn't. What did it do? It came down from the M formation, drop, rise level 1, drop, rise level 2, drop. Okay? It came all the way back down. All right? Let me say that again. M formation, drop level 1, rise, drop level 2. Now, level 2 was triggered with the tweet that Elon put out. All right. If you notice here, you can see, let me zoom in. Okay, hold on. Oh, God. Watch this. In this zone here, notable volume coming into the highs. Stop, punt, rise, drop. Okay. It was something that we could see in the future, but they made it happen last night. The fast move is the false move. They came back down into this zone and then they move. They are effectively looking to move back up. But are they finished? Let's go to the charts. Now, please forgive me with all these drawings. Appreciate I keep these on the chart because I then take a screenshot, send them over to everybody so they have them down as reference. Okay, so they can work out the patterns. All right. Bitcoin, look, I mean, beautiful price action. You can see she came back to the projection zones, 47, 46. Wow. Hit that completely. Broke away from the range daily low, range weekly low. And look, the range daily low and the range weekly low have now been respected. Price has effectively come back into the ADR range. It needs to do that. So market makers will aggressively drop and then they will move back up into those ranges because it will corrupt the market. The marketplace will be just gone. Okay, they need to regulate price. So where do we see Bitcoin going from here? I am anticipating another attempt to the downside. Okay, if they do come to the downside, we should be working on the first leg of a completely new W. Okay, if that plays out, happy days. If it doesn't, price will revert back to the 50. Okay, which is what I really want it to do, and then come down and determine whether or not it favors lower prices. But in light of this point here, I don't see anything else after that. There is really nothing else for Bitcoin to do. Look how far I'm going back. All right. So for me, I'm expecting Bitcoin now, okay, to form some pattern-like behavior in this zone. Now, if you notice as well, right, if I bring this to you, you can see the psychological low right there got respected and they moved away. What did I say at the start of the week? There are one of two things that can happen in these zones. Price either rises above the psychological high and continues up, or it comes to the psychological low and continues lower. Well, there it is. true support and resistance, all right, based off their range that they set from the start of the week, all right? So if Bitcoin does continue lower, I'm anticipating another attempt to the low and then a retrace back up to bring it back into the zone, okay? Unless Elon decides to put out another tweet. Is Elon what Trump was to the Forex market, right? The amount of times that I would be so concerned with my trading, right, when America effectively woke up. Because at a moment's notice, Trump could put out a tweet and completely throw the markets off, all right? Some people liked it, some people didn't, all right? Market makers don't care what happens. If they can get to a liquidity pool sooner than later, they're going to take advantage of that, yeah? So that's where we at with Bitcoin. XRP's probably been the only resilient one. We have seen interesting behavior by XRP, but she's effectively at the 800 EMA testing this zone. She stayed within her ADR, come back up. If you can see the red candlestick right there, retraced it completely and now she's working on a mini retrace back. Okay. So this could effectively be another, well, the finalization of the second leg. Whereas if it does actually complete, okay, then we need to see XRP close above the 50 EMA before anything happens. All right. However, if she hits this to the 50 EMA, which is what she's worked on earlier on this morning, and she continues lower, we may see traction towards the $1 mark before we do see a pattern. But that all depends on what our lady Ethereum is doing. Look at that. Ethereum is now moving back into the zone, recovering this previous candle. If we look here on the 5-minute time frame, what do you see? Green candle here? No, it's not there. Let me flip it over to Bitcoin. Is there a green candle there for Bitcoin? Let me see. No green candle. So it's free for all for Bitcoin, all right, and Ethereum. Okay, they'll come back down and test this zone and potentially form a massive W, not a massive W, but a very sharp pattern-like behavior. It's testing the 200 EMA right now. Ethereum, the previous zones right here, will most likely be visited again. Okay, and I believe that news, if there is any news that comes out about cryptocurrency, news will be the trigger to send it up fast. Okay, but it may take a little while before she actually continues back up. All right, this is the first time Ethereum has actually hit the 200 EMA in a long time. This was expected. We needed to see this sort of thing. So now we're at reset mode. Okay, now we're getting ready. The hunt begins. Let's see what happens. All right. I hope that helps you guys. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I advise that you go and watch last night's stream from the Traders Reality channel so you can understand what the context behind what I'm talking about, all right, because we highlight certain points, and if there is terminology that you're not aware of, work your way through the streams. There's over 700 hours worth of real-time content in there talking about live price action. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for your support, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.